don't try to drive here. There is absolutely zero parking. Zen. Let's see if he heeds the warning, shall we? That does smell good. I'm gonna bring it in here for a little bit. Okay, now I have an idea for what I'm doing. My name is Chad, I'm gonna give you my full name. My name is Chad Edward Lee Evett, very pretentious, and I am a costume designer who also cosplays. Cosplay is if you find a character that you have a lot of fun with, or a character you admire, or a character that you kind of want to be on some level, it's you dressing up as that character and sort of emulating them for a day. And a lot of times people use it at conventions and movie events, movie premieres, that sort of thing, to kind of get into the festive spirit of whatever the event is, you know, to an extra degree. The story goes like this. When I was 7, I was Superman for Halloween, and I was like 3 days after Halloween, I was running around the neighborhood rescuing people, and part of the costume ripped. And I took it to my dad and I said, "Can we fix this?" And he said, "Well, you know, these are really only made to be worn once." And I remember thinking, that's bullshit. I don't know if I can swear. Like, the first time I did cosplay on like a level was in 2010 when I did the Mad Hatter, and my friend Brandon flew me out to Comic-Con because he said, you know, you need to be here for this. And so I went and did it and saw what was there. And now between 2010 and now, it has just exploded. Everyone is doing it in some degree or some level, and you've got some people who have been doing it since before then, who of course have these big crazy elaborate outfits, and you've got people who are new, who are hot gluing their outfit together the night before. But that's what makes it fun, is doing an outfit, going to a con, seeing someone who's the same character, and I get really excited. Whenever I see a Hatter, I'm like, brother, and I run up and I give them a hug if they let me. But I like those conversations with people who are just starting out and people who are just figuring it out, because everyone is there at some point, and I am even still there with certain things. I'll look at certain, you know, I make ball gowns, and so I'll look at certain hems, and you know, I'll ask different seamstresses and stitchers how they did things so that then I can do it later on. And that's sort of the environment you get at a convention with people who are old cosplayers mixed in with the new cosplayers from the last couple years, kind of, you know, cooked together. And that's what's, you know, that's what's fun. So there's a certain amount of power that comes with a good outfit, and it's basically you're hiding in plain sight. You know, a painter is not going to wait until they decide to make a masterpiece. They need practice. You know, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice. So I look at my cosplay as an excuse to try different silhouettes, try different fabrics, try different techniques, because by mimicking, you know, like calling out what I mentioned, her work on the Hatter, you know, that the coat is layers of faux silk that has been blowtorched to create this technique. Well, I wouldn't have learned that unless I had researched it and done it. So cosplay is a means to an end, in that it gives me an opportunity to learn different techniques and try them on different outfits, so I can then reuse and execute those ideas later on. You do not have to look like a character to dress up as that character. It does not matter if you are fat, if you are thin, if you are too tall, if you are too short, if you are male, if you're a female. If you want to dress up as a character, find a way to dress up as that character and have fun, because if you're not having fun, then what is the point? That.